Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. Today, I will show you Twine Peaks build for the third Storm Shield defense and the gameplay for it at the end of the video. For this one, we need to place a new amplifier, and we have only one option here. We call it Ridge Amplifier. Quick names to make it easier to follow. I already placed and built ramp amplifier in the previous video, the one right here. We don't need to touch the home base, the build is more than enough. For ramp amplifier, we still can't block the secondary bath behind this hill. So, we will do the same as last defense. The storm expanded a bit, so, we can add few more traps at the entrance here. And as an extra precaution, you can cover this whole direction with a lobber shield if you want. Now for Ridge Amplifier. It's a bit complicated for this one, especially with the storm blocking half the area we will use here for the Blockoffs. They will spawn here. They have two main ways to the amplifier. I will build both of them. We can use Blockoffs to block one, and force them to follow the other. But it will be cheaper and simpler to build both. The first one here is simple and the storm is not blocking it, so, let's start with it. The tunnel looks longer, but half of it will be the main part of the second way tunnel. Now here's the thing here. To force them to follow this tunnel through a ramp here, we need a lot of Blockoffs around this area. We can build 75% of it already, but we still need to block it fully to be sure. I thought about it a lot, building the rest of the 25% after we start the defense and the zone expands will be way easier than building a temporary tunnel, then rebuilding the whole thing next when the zone expands. So, I will go with the first approach. And don't worry, all we need to add after we start the defense is just some structures, no need to place traps or anything. This ramp will be the main way up to the amplifier. If it got destroyed, it will be an issue, that's why we need to defend it very well. By the way, this build is almost the exact build I use for endurance. Remove these Blockoffs, no need for them anymore. Now let's start with the Blockoffs. The main idea here is simple, stacking as many Blockoffs as possible to force them to follow the main tunnel. You may wonder, why all of this for just a storm shield defense? Well, if you asked anyone who played Twine Peaks Endurance a lot, they will tell you that this amplifier is one of the worst if not the worst at some point. Smashers behave very weird during specific waves. So, I won't risk it. Yes, the build will be a bit too much for storm shield defenses. But I don't want to build a simple one, then after few defenses have to rebuild it. We will finish this part after we start the defense. Walls, ramps, floors, and cones. Add as much as possible. We will block this part later as well. The lava bomb will destroy anything here, so we add these floors to shift it away. Meaning, it will hit in a different location. We will build the rest later. If you want an extra precaution, add an extra line of Blockoffs behind here with edited cones and walls. Cover the amplifier as usual. We will need a lava shield here. We will expand it later. I was testing and couldn't destroy this part again. We just need to block this ramp, to avoid any lobbers or flingers going around. Sound walls, to avoid any propane's issues. Make sure of the direction of the drop traps. Zappers here for smashers. Zapper is a single target trap, but it deal insane damage. Same here. Freeze traps would be better, but I'm using tar pits for smashers, just in case they decided to charge inside the tunnel randomly. Spikes with the healing perk would be better, but I don't have a legendary copy for it yet. Use any for now and we can replace it later. Now upgrade the build and let's start.
Here we go. Shield power
Right after the
increasing.
defense starts, go and finish the missing Blockoffs.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
These floors to make sure we fully shifted the lava bomb. You can upgrade the structures here or even add some wall spikes if needed. I will use sound walls. Propanes explode most of the time when their health goes very low, and they can cause massive issues. Sound wall traps will prevent that by making them dance so they drop their gas tank. Broadsides as well, to eliminate them as much as possible. I know I said I won't use any traps after the defense starts, but this one is very critical. One thing that helps a lot is you can run the defense using a constructor loadout, and use your base to defend the build. As you see, I use this loadout. I haven't even leveled up most of the heroes, I use them just for the bonuses. And for the critical ramp I mentioned with Ridge Amplifier, any constructor loadout will help. We need just the base. And with base Kyle as commander, even better. His perk increases your structure's health by 84%, which is huge. Now for ramp amplifier secondary paths. I will literally block everything. Don't think, just stack structures.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
There's a lava bomb hit here. Not sure where, so I will add double block off layers, just in case. I will place the base here for the critical ramp. He was trying to take a shortcut to reach me, not the amplifier. No matter what, Flingers will keep trying. We will block this ramp he used next. There's a rare chance for some lava to go around from here, trying to reach the amplifier. Easy to block, but I forgot to do it during this video.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east. We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
As usual, if smashers started causing issues, I will start using loop bridge for this amp.
You did it!
More expeditions. More survivors slots. And we unlocked another part from Twine Peaks map. Keep your eyes on the alerts for legendary survivors and the heroes you need for your loadouts. For the next defense, we have to place another amplifier. I know, some people hate when we have to place a new amplifier every defense. But in Twine Peaks, we have 9 amplifiers beside the home base, and we have to place all of them. Not like the other bases. The zone's expanded too, which is a good thing to finish Ridge amplifier build. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to use code LARSIS in the item shop and Epic Games Store if you want to support me, helps me a lot. As always, big thanks for all the channel members, super chat on the stream, everyone uses my creator code, and all the support, really appreciate it. Like, subscribe if you are enjoying the content, so YouTube algorithm will suggest the video for more people. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, see you in the next one.